Hey folks, as we've launched the Sharing Hope with the 260 vision for here at Cedar Creek, the last couple weeks we've talked about this and the mission of the church here locally, but we also want to talk about the mission of the church globally, way beyond our 260 area code. So as the leaders, we believe strongly in that, and we support it with both people and resources. And what we've come to realize that we haven't done a very good job at communicating this with the family. We just haven't. This is something that we want to improve moving forward. So today I wanted to interview Kevin Peterman, one of our mission team members, and discuss the strategy we have moving forward with this. And I guess the first question that some of us are asking is, do we have a missions team, and exactly what do they do?
Well, that's a really great question. We do have a missions team. Currently we have 11 individuals on that team that have a passion for missions work and for serving and seeing God's work done around the kingdom. But those 11 individuals are supported by the elders under their direction and authority. So as a team, we kind of send out checks and we support them, but we also visualize what they do in ministry and kind of keep tabs on what we're doing worldwide.
Okay, so how many organizations and missions do we currently support?
We are currently supporting 21 ministries or mission organizations here in our country and around the world. We have recently divided them into 3 categories: foreign outreach, education, and strategic outreach. Foreign ministry is what it sounds like. It's to those outside our walls, outside of our country. Education is to different Bible colleges and some campus ministries. And then our local outreach is to those within our walls that are strategically trying to reach people that are lost. And that can be businesses, places like Woodburn Christian Children's Home, Christ in Youth, Lake James Christian Camp, all within our country here that are supporting ministry and reaching a particular group of people.
Okay, so question for you, why is mission so important to you and so important to the team?
Yeah, for me it started when I was 18. I went on my first short-term mission trip. I never really was all excited about the idea of missions. I didn't know much about it. But I got on that first trip and we built a house in Juarez, Mexico. It kind of changed my perspective on what mission was and gave me a new outlook on life. And I would guess if you'd ask most of our missions team, their passion started the same way. It started either with an organization that they worked with, or a missionary that they came to their church, they fell in love with, and kind of got to know better. So it's personal.
Okay, yeah, I ended up going on a trip to Nepal, and it changed my view of missions. So we currently have people on the team, and we support short-term mission trips as a church?
Yeah, we do. Currently, COVID has kind of changed that a little bit. We used to do 2 or 3 trips a year. But the exciting news is, here in a few weeks, we're going to be sending 22 individuals to Puerto Penasco, Mexico, to work on a home there for a family who does not have a house.
That's awesome. So here's the final question, I guess. How do we learn more about the missionaries and the missions we support, and how do we get involved if we'd like to?
Right. There's several answers to that. The first would be is to find one of our missions team members and ask them about the missions they're passionate about, and they'd be happy to share that. But also starting this month, actually starting today, we are going to start a Missions of the Month where we are going to, through video, through email, we're going to get that word out of who we support each month and kind of highlight one. And we're doing that today by highlighting a mission called Lake James Christian Camp and Retreat Center.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm excited about that because really, like I said earlier, we don't do and haven't done a great job of that. But really, if you look at what we're called to do in the book of Acts, it's to be the witnesses for Jesus in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and the ends of the earth. So that's what we're trying to do here. So we are grateful for our missions team and the support that they have, and we just want to come behind it and make sure that our body knows what's going on and how they can be involved and be praying.
Right. As a missions team, we've been talking about this for several months, but how do we get that word out there? And when you and the staff keep asking us more questions, it opened those doors for us to do this. And as a team, we're so thankful for the opportunity to be able to get the word out. Because we get to hear all these great stories, but we want you to have them as well.
Yeah, it was clear. I mean, it was real clear on this, working with this vision, that this was a piece that needed to be in there. So we're grateful for the Spirit's leading in that and the work that's happening. So thank you.